Welcome to the Shortwave Radio Channel. And somebody asked a question as being new to the hobby. What is exactly an SDR? And what are SDR choices and software? So there's as many answers as there are questions. But overall, first of all, an SDR is a software-defined radio. A software-defined radio is a box that is a radio. And it does not have controls. The controls are on the computer. So basically what it is really a radio. You plug it into your antenna, and you plug it into the computer, and then you load the software that will control it. So SDRs are radios controlled by computers, basically. And because they are controlled by computers, they have a lot more features than any radio you're going to buy out there. Because you can tweak the features, you can add all sorts of new features, audio controls, frequencies, response, and all sorts of things in there to mix up all the different signals you will hear and enhance them and help them out. But what's cool also is that it has a visual. So here I'm tuned to Radio Romania 11620, but you can see from 11200 here to 11650, past 11650, what's on the band. If a new signal pops up, you see it. You can click and go and listen to it. And this is what's fun with an SDR or a software-defined radio, is that you have a spectrum in which you can see all around it. And this helps a lot. I've received signals that I would never have known they are there if I was using just a simple standard, tabletop or portable receiver. The SDRs out there, there's a lot of models. I'll mention 3 here that I think are worth looking at. There's others, and some people use all sorts of other devices, but these are, in general, pretty good, and I'll actually go by price point. So first of all, one of them is the RTL-SDR V4. This is the least expensive of all, so if you're not sure about it, this is something that is going to give you the possibility to test out what a software-defined radio is. But because of its low price point, it has some drawbacks, like, for example, images that can pop up on the band, stuff like that. But it is sensitive, and it does receive radio signals, definitely. So this is, like in the 30-ish, between 30-ish and 40-ish dollars, which is very inexpensive and will give you the ability to see what an SDR is all about. The second one that I would talk about is the SDR play devices that are great. The entry level that I always talked about, the RSP-1A, is great. Now they have our RSP-1B, which adds enhanced a version of the original with a metal box. These, I think, are the best entry level. For the price you're going to pay, you're going to have something that's pretty good in performance. What's cool is they are very wide band, up to 2 gigahertz. So you hear anything from like 10 kilohertz up to 2 gigahertz or 2000 megahertz. And of course, the one I have is this one here, the RSP-DX, which has several antenna connections. So if you have more than one antenna, you can switch them in the software and so on. And there's of course the RSP-DX R2. There's the RSP Duo. So these are great devices and are available locally to like in the United States, ham radio outlet. In Canada, Radio World. And finally, the one that I want to talk about that I also own, that is great. It works amazingly well. It has not as big of a spectrum or a bandwidth as the RSP-DX, for example, that it goes up to 2 gigahertz. This one is more limited, but it has all the shortwave range that you want. It is very good, very sensitive, and allows you to use different software. So the AirSpy HF Plus Discovery is what I have. And they have, of course, other devices that you can check out. So as a whole, these are little black boxes that are radios, but the knobs are not there. The knobs are your software on your computer screen. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.